Everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz here with your free pick in the UCLA and Stanford college basketball matchup on Tuesday, February 8th, 2022. Now, before we get into that free pick, I want to mention that here at Pick Dawgz, we do more free pick videos than anyone else on YouTube, so make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to check out our free sportsbook offer in the description below, as these offers are must-grabs for any sports bettor out there. Alrighty, we go to the Pac-12 for a matchup between UCLA and Stanford. Now, UCLA coming off back-to-back road losses. They lost to Arizona on February 3rd, 76-66, and their most recent loss on Saturday to Arizona State, 87-84 in triple overtime. UCLA was a double-digit favorite in that game and lost the game outright. An upset loss there. They have two more games on their road trip. They'll take on Stanford here, and then they'll take on USC on the road on Saturday. Now, Stanford, they're 14-8 this season, 7-5 in conference play. They're coming off a win over Washington, 87-69. And, Stanford, it's been a pretty so-so year for this team. They have some nice wins. They beat USC twice, which is hard to sweep anybody in the Pac-12, but especially one of the top teams in the conference in USC. They have some nice non-conference wins over teams like Wyoming, Liberty. They also beat Oregon and Washington State. They beat Washington State on the road. So some strong wins on this on the resume. Not too many bad losses. I guess their worst loss would be their road loss to Washington, which really isn't too bad of a loss there. So for Stanford, hasn't been too bad. But the thing Stanford's really struggling with this year is the turnovers. They're not really forcing much on defense, and they're really coughing the ball up way too much on offense. 346 in the nation in turnover percentage. UCLA was able to take advantage of that in the first matchup. And we see the first matchup, it was a 66-43 win for UCLA, so a 23-point victory there. UCLA didn't play its best basketball, in my opinion, and they still got the win by 20+. They earned the cover at home in that one as well. They forced 22 turnovers in that game, and now it's important to remember, UCLA didn't have Jaquez or Juzang in that game. Jaquez played the first few minutes and got injured, so he missed the majority of that one, and Juzang was ruled out with COVID. So now, you look at UCLA, they beat them by 23 without their top two scorers or players. Now they get them back in the lineup in this virtual must-win game. They can't lose 3 games on the road, especially to Stanford. Coming off the pretty depleting loss to Arizona State on the road, I think UCLA comes out with a fury. I know Stanford, this is a huge home game for them. They haven't had fans in the stands throughout the month of January, but on January 28th, they ruled that they were going to allow fans to come back. So this should be quite the game to watch, but I honestly like UCLA's chances, even on the road. I think UCLA, if they play the way they did against Stanford, they're only going to have a better result with Juzang and Jaquez in the lineup for this one. So I like UCLA. I'm going to lay the points with the Bruins, and that's going to be my free pick. Now, if you're looking for my best bets or best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, be sure to check out the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. Again, this is Ron Romanelli, and as always, good luck.